Well guys, we are officially here 13 months after I closed on my cabin and about a year and a half since started kind of the process of building a cabin in Broken Bow. We are headed to my cabin today. It is officially complete. Well guys, it's Monday, May 15th. I just got back from Canada yesterday, headed up early today, had a little tobacco in the morning, was planning to get out a little bit earlier than we actually did, but we're about a 30-minute drive away from the actual cabin itself. It's going to be an exciting time to be able to see the furniture going in. The shower glass will be done at the end of the week. We've also got about an 1,800-pound Tipsy Bear, which is the name of my cabin, going up today. We've got an inspector and 2 appraisals being done today. Excited to be able to see the finished product and take you guys along with me.
Everything in the rooms by the colors that we want in each room and all that. And so tomorrow they'll come and set up. But we have, so we had the 2 lighter colored headboards and the 2 darker colored. So we're going to do the light headboards on the dark walls and the vice versa. Dark headboards.
What about this room? Where's furniture gonna?
So we have, for this room we have a sofa which will face the fireplace. And then 2 chairs on either side. We have a dining table for here, 6-person dining table for here.
And then you've got 6 bar stools?
Yeah, yep. There's a little square mark.
Okay, I'll probably be here then. All right, thanks. Bye. Are you the inspector?
I'm the inspector.
Hey, Casey.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You gone through inside yet?
Yes, through and inside, and we were just talking about some of this too. Let me see what this urgent message is, as long as it's not from my wife. It's supposed to be galvanized. They use some galvanized, but I guess they run out.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them.
You're a tiny little beacon.
Yeah, see, if they're gonna use nails, they need to be galvanized like that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them here, and a lot of them in the back.
Okay.
These along the back side, some of the vents are missing. We need to get those closed up.
Okay.
They're way up high. You gotta have them there. Birds are gonna get in.
Yeah.
House.
Well guys, we are inside my cabin now. As you guys have followed this journey, this has come a long way. Obviously, this was just land out here. We've got my interior designer here putting, I guess, the small stuff in today. The larger stuff's going to go in tomorrow, such as bed frames and mattresses. But this is the kitchen, living, dining room area. The way it's set up is we're gonna have a large sofa and a couple accent chairs. We've got about 6 bar stools here. Gonna have a 6-person dining room table over in this corner, and then actually heads upstairs. That is the loft space. Around the corner here we have one of the master suites, one of the 4 master suites. Again, we're getting the large furniture delivered tomorrow. But you can get an idea, there's essentially 4 master suites in here with their own showers. And by the way, there's gonna be shower glass installed end of the week, I believe. This is going to be the shuffleboard hallway where we've got a 9-foot shuffleboard here on your way to the covered back patio. Upstairs, we actually have a small bunk. It's gonna be kind of just a hangout area in addition to this living space. This is the other large master where I've got my interior designer in, so we'll come back to. Off of the kitchen here in front of me is the bunk room. Just a couple things that we've, I guess, had to change a little bit. As you can see, the lighting in here is pretty rough. All you've got is a couple accent lights up here for the bunks, and then just another one on the wall. There definitely needs to be some recessed lighting in here for kids to play around with. There's just, this is all the light that's in this room, so that's one thing that's going to get fixed. Down the hallway here, we have essentially the hallway bath for the bunk room. This is where the kids will use the bathroom, and we've got 2 additional master suites down the hallway here. And again, every single one of these have their own pretty large bathroom and shower in all of these. So this sleeps 8 comfortably in the 4 master suites. You can essentially sleep another 8 in the bunk room, and probably another 3 upstairs. So if you just do some quick math there, looking about 19, maybe 20 that can sleep here. And again, this is probably one of my favorite rooms just because of the amount of windows and natural light that comes in here. Still, again, has its own entire bathroom here with its own shower. Off the bunk room here, you can head outside with a covered patio. I can tell you, it's end of May here and it's already starting to get hot here in Oklahoma, so definitely having this covered patio out here, especially if we get, the crazy rains that sometimes you get in the south, you're covered here entirely. You've got a rather expensive hot tub here that I'm starting to realize furnishing this entire cabin is not cheap, but I will be also throwing a pool spa, which is about 3 times as much as this hot tub down in this area, but obviously that's a large expense and I don't have the funds as of right now to purchase it, but the rest of this patio will have outdoor games, entertainment, a table. Again, large furniture is coming tomorrow. Finish up the rest of the cabin. And the last room we got right off the right wing is going to be essentially my primary bedroom. You've got an accent wall here. This was actually stained incorrectly, so this is the only room that has actual white paint on the wall. The rest are all stained with essentially one accent wall. We've got a massive primary shower in here where we actually did a barrel ceiling, and then this is top of the line tile that we did a little bit nicer in here than we did in the other bathrooms. Oh, and how can I forget the loft space? This was actually an addition probably a couple months into the build job. This was originally not planned, but it actually adds square feet, adds more value, it adds a little bit more play space for kids to play around in, and it adds, like I said, upstairs, we've got this small bunk here, which also adds room for more kids to sleep. Certainly is going to be worth the $25,000 that I added. And then they also have their own bathroom upstairs here as well. Essentially having this be a 4-bed, 6-bath with a loft space and bunk room. We had the inspection done today, 2 appraisals done today. We're still waiting on gas to be turned on, but really the last few items here is obviously the large furniture tomorrow. We've got to actually get Wi-Fi in this cabin because as of right now we don't. Next week we should be having Wi-Fi, which will allow me to set up all the cameras here, or the exterior cameras for folks. As Rika's knocking on the door here. Hey, no. The benefit of bringing your dogs to the cabin here. Last time I brought Rocky inside, he decided that this was a P-post, so we had to fix that when the cabin was still being built. But large furniture coming in tomorrow. We've got shower glass on Friday. Hope to be closed up by the end of next week with all the furniture. Likely going to stay here for a night or 2 to make sure that the cabin is rent ready. Make sure to wash the sheets, make sure to get the dishes washed, and get this hopefully rented out by Memorial Weekend. Now I'm gonna have a whole nother video once I start to rent this out in terms of what the numbers look like, but I can tell you I'm gonna be doing a cash out refi on this, lowering my interest rate down a bit, even though interest rates are not great right now. My adjusted rate with my commercial note has nearly doubled, costing me a ton in interest, so I'm refinancing, gonna do a cash out refi, take the money that I've invested into this property when it comes to furnishings and upgrades such as this loft space, and essentially I'm gonna be in this cabin for little to no money at the end of the day. Also out front, we've got this covered patio here that essentially goes up to a nice balcony that overlooks this ridgeline. You can actually see the giant bear that's gonna be sitting out front of my cabin. If you can't find Tipsy Bear, then I don't know what to tell you because that's a 9-foot, almost 2,000 pound wooden carved bear. Hey, Rocky, come here. Take a look at this big bear here. It's 1,800 pounds, only 9 feet tall. And if you can't tell that this is Tipsy Bear, then I don't know what to tell you.